All right. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil. And today we back with another video reaction. Now, look, we just dropped a video right now on Little Grifo having a obsession with Lil Weirdo, bro. Go watch it. It's on Hater World. You got Lil Grifo that don't stop talking about Weirdo. Sort of crazy, bro. Not gonna lie to you. Obsession of another man is crazy, bro. But listen, today on this channel, my favorite channel, bro, right here, bro, Blue Devil, official Blue Devil. We got a video coming from Doe Hunter, bro. Welcome to Barrio Deli Minded Criminals 13, most active sureños in Palmdale, California. Never heard of it, but because I've never heard of it, don't mean it don't exist. That's one thing people need to understand, bro. There's a lot of gangs out there, a lot of gangs, bro. Big ones, little ones, pocos pero locos. Gangs that are no longer active, gangs that, you know, at one point were big and strong and now failed to recruit, gangs that got pushed out of their territory. But members are still around, bro. Members are still trying to figure it out, whether it's rebuilding, whether it's just letting it die off or whatever it may be. But I always tell everybody, because you haven't heard of it, don't mean it don't exist. Nobody dares put that 1-3 behind their name if their shit is false and fake. Okay? So, if you didn't know, I should put you up on game. Dare put that 1-3 behind something that don't belong, where it don't belong. And let's see what happens when you get locked up. Alright? So with that being said, let's get straight to this video, bro. Salute to Doe Hunter, always doing big things, always dropping great content. That's my little bro right there. I was gonna say my bro, but he little bro. Salute to little bro. Alright? He doing his shit. Go subscribe to his shit. And let's get to it, bro. Let's go.
For city of Palmdale, I'm about to hit a fat blockazo right now. I took that fool's hat. Then they're like, all right, son, you gotta go to the office. So I'm walking in the office, and that fool's walking out the office with a different hat on. So I get off on him again. Boom, boom, and take his another hat.
That already sounds goofy as fuck, bro. The office. No mames, güey. Estabas en la escuela, güey, y te portaste mal. No, ya pórtese bien, cabrón. Ya estás peludo, güey.
For people that don't know, we in Palmdale, California on 35th Street. Famous Midway banging once again.
Certain parts of the audio in this video is distorted. Sorry, and thank you for the support. Listen. Though, you're not the only one, fool. I did like 3 interviews where the audio was shit at the end, bro. And I think these mics are just crap piece of shit mics now, bro. Oh, I like that.
Welcome to the set,
Oh, I like that, bro. That's a sick ass idea, bro. That's hard, homie. Oh, that's hard.
Welcome to the set, G's, these logos. Gunning shit down. Daily morning, G gang. Don't be acting a fool over there. Look at
Sparky. Free Sparky, free Frankie, free Demon.
Another vlog back with BG. I was
Free
popping in, we
too.
got taken through the set. You feel me? All day. For people that don't know, we in Palmdale, California on 35th Street, the famous Midway banging once again. Man, so many memories. I remember my homie El Gal had what's on feet right here. All type of who's got their feet swept on this parking lot. Bullets flying. Homies going to jail for burners, for being on the run, all type of shit. It's booming. It's just like a different generation now. That's why. But we be having it booming for sure. At least one of the cities, one of the streets out here. You feel me?
What are some of the gangs in Palmdale?
You got a couple hoods, like you got right here the GSDs, you feel me, on the wall. On 10th Street, you got the fools from LCV, you got the Daily Minded Criminals, you got the fools from Santos, Street Stains, you got fools from Hoodlum Family, you got fools from all type of shit, but we mostly...
See, I never heard none of those, bro. I never heard none of those. But then again, I'm not looking into Palmdale. No disrespect. Salute to all those homies over there. But I'm not looking into Palmdale. You know, I'm looking at my circumference, bro. You know, or wherever I live. The people I'm going at it in my area. You know, so don't mean that these gangs don't exist, bro. They're probably active as fuck over there. You feel me? But, yeah, keep that in mind to the people that are always talking shit in the chat, bro. Keep that in mind, homie.
beef with the whole city, you feel me? The only ones that we are cool with is the fools from Santos, Street Saints, LCV.
So why would you shout out all the ops, fool? Fuck the ops, homie. You don't give them no shine, bro. They don't exist, perro. Piece of advice, bro. Fuck the ops. You don't give them no. Nah, homie. Shout out those that fuck with you.
That's about it. Every other hood just goes at it with us. Like, we the only Green Bay Packer in the city. There's only one G in town, so anybody pressing G blank, we know who it stands for, you feel me? But it's just all Instagram shit, to be honest.
I wonder what the greedy boys got to say about that G, homie. They might want a dance battle for the logo. You know, they might want to see who does the best worm. In the words of my homie Cisco, you gotta do the best worm, the worm dance or whatever the fuck that fool's always talking about. Listen, listen, bro. I wonder what the greedy boys from Orange County are gonna say about this, bro. They want their logo back, homie.
We're all from the same hood, but he from the Frontier Gangsters. We're about to go right now, the Frontiers. We're all from 35th, the GSDs, the Grammy Soldiers. You feel me? But we're all still from the same hood. We got a clique in Utah. We got
Grimy Soldiers. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let me give you guys some game real quick. I don't like to put too much out there, right? If the gang is established, whatever the gang name is, whether the gang is, let's just say for the purpose of the video, East LA 13. That gang is established. It got the 13. It's in the books. Boom. Now that gang can create cliques within that gang, right? 13th Street, 15th Street, Dukes, Drifters, whatever it might be. But the gang is East LA 13. That's the gang, East LA 13. Now the cliques are created underneath the gang, right? Those cliques are still part of the gang. East LA 13, Dukes clique. East LA 13, 13th Street, whatever it may be, right? All right, cool. Sometimes cliques are started, then they're dropped, then they're deleted for whatever reasons, whatever it may be. Those are hood politics within the gang, right? Nothing to do with prison, just the gang. So by this fool saying greedy, what do you say? What do you say? Let me hear it again. Grimy boy. What do you say?
the GSDs, the Grammy Soldiers.
Grimy Soldiers. By him saying that, I know that's a new clique, and I know that for a fact, and I know it's probably created within the last couple of years. Grimy is like a word that barely started popping, bro, because of Swifty Blue. Sorry to say, bro. He made that word famous. You know, I had never heard of that shit in the 90s, 80s, 70s, grimy. I can't even picture gangs back there talking about, let's name our clique grimy. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with it at all. I'm just saying it's got to be new type of shit because the word grimy is some from these kids today, this generation. So as long as their gang is established, the actual gang, there's nothing wrong with their clique. They created that. They got to have enough members. They got to put in enough work. The OGs from the gang got to give the okay on it. Whoop-de-whoop. I'm giving you guys too much info, bro. Let's continue.
You feel me? But we're all still from the same hood. We got a clique in Utah. We got a hood from Utah. Man, the homies from Utah that are from DMC are actually about to come out here tomorrow, and they're like, push the hood for tomorrow, and I was like, damn, we low-key only got it for today. So we could FaceTime that food too when we get over there. But those fools from Utah are about to come out here.
We got a whole chapter.
About to get doing out there in Utah too with the homies. Shout out Big Droopy, you feel me, from Daily Money. Homie done moved out there. Did his Dougie somehow, some way, and started literally a hood on the map out there, like the whole gang unit and shit know about us out there. Started a big ass scene. Feel me? Shout out Droopy. He got a gang of soldiers. A lot of
Man, dog, do you know what you just did? Do you know what you just did? You just admitted that Droopy is from Palmdale, went to Utah, and started a whole gang. You just done told the world that Droopy is the king and the ringleader of your gang in Utah. Man, that's not good, bro. That's not good, homie. You could have said we have a homie. See, this is why these youngsters need a role model, bro. And listen, I'm not trying to down these youngsters, bro. Let them do what they do. I don't give a fuck. But if they want to listen and be smart, the key of the game, bro, let me tell you, the key is not to look like a badass. The key is not to have people fucking look at you like you're this guy. The key is to do what you gotta do and stay free and survive and not die, bro. And if you can do those things without going to prison, going to jail, dying, then you done did everything you're supposed to do, right? So what I'm trying to say is move correctly. You dropping names on your own homeboy that could potentially put him in a RICO because you're on camera telling the world he's the leader of the Palmdale clique in Utah. If these homies are smart, bro, I'm not saying them in general, but young homies are smart. They just gotta move different, bro. Quit trying to impress everybody, fool, and just move correctly.
YNs from out there. Now they was there causing havoc. That shit all cracking because on me dopey. I mean, Joopy. Shout out to me Joopy. Me and the homie Troubles would be in studios and shit. We're like gang of famous fools and that shit like crazy. Cause out here, my little brothers, his little friend group, all be pulling up, and they're all fans of the fools we kick it with.
This is a beat certified tree.
Tree, why did you do that?
Gee, homie! That fool can't write, and he can't spell either, bro. He's thinking about what letter comes next. Damn. What the fuck was that?
Why did you do that?
Even I don't know how. Well, I got good writing, but not like the homie fool, the homie from Highland Park. I'm not gonna tell you his name because I don't want to put him on blast. But he a bad motherfucker, bro. When it comes to writing, bro. Okay, I think you guys know who I'm talking about. He a bad motherfucker, bro. But I'm good, but I don't have skills like that. But that right there, Jesus Lord. Hey, young homie. You should have practiced the day before the hood vlog, bro. You should have sat there and, like, struck up on a piece of paper like back in the day. I remember my big brother used to sit there, bro, and go like this all day. And I'm like, what the fuck's he doing, bro? We were little kids, and that fool would always be, like, doing this with his hands. Now I know what he was doing. But it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like that Disney Channel shit. Phew. You know? Man, this fool sucks at writing.
Man, I started banging GSD when I was like 14, 15. The homies put me on right there on Q. Same street was on 35th. The homies got put on the alley. All still same neighborhood, but just different streets in the hood. We all got to put on it. Man, like before we used to be banged out, you feel me? But now we trying to just all fly and shit. They coming out with a lot of shit. And I guess nobody...
I don't want to stop it every 5 seconds, bro. But he said, we used to be banged out. Fool, you're like 16, big dog. What do you mean we used to? You mean the OGs? Yeah.
There's different levels to it, I guess, to the dressing shit. We still be banged out and shit, but yeah, for surely we got homies that still, older homies that still just banged out. But it's just new generations, you feel me? I be trying to be fly banged out. Homies are banged out, YNs, you feel me? They look crazy.
Oh. YNs?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
YMs. Young Mexicanos way. You're a ninja? This fool said he's a young ninja. Man, I'm sort of disappointed in Doe Hunter right now. Doe Hunter. You're supposed to tell these youngsters that they're YMs, not YNs. I like the beat though. The beat hard. Oh, he got better writing. Okay. He got better writing, bro. He cool. Oh, he cool with the can.
Just like different generations or however you want to dress, I guess. Out here, there be a gang of fools that like to bang out style. They don't even gang bang.
Do you think that possibly put them in danger?
Yeah, we'll roll up on fools all the time. Ask them where they're from. They're all banged out, more banged out than we dress, you feel me? We'll pull up on them and their face just says it all, you feel me? Like, they don't bang, so we're not going to bully them or nothing. Keep it pushing, because everybody knows somebody and everybody got family for somewhere. Just let it be, you feel me? If anything, we don't put them on the hood, you feel me? We see them walking.
How do you feel about Mexicans
Smart kid.
saying the N-word?
I used to say, I'm not going to lie, when I was younger, but I stopped. Like when I started rapping, I stopped. Because I had a stepdad, and he will say it, and he'll be like, he's from Pacas, Pacoima. And he'll be like, don't be saying that. And he'll be getting on me and my siblings. Like really about that, because he been to the county, he been through all that. So it makes sense. But as I got...
And Pacas is real political with the Morenos, so of course they don't like you saying that because they got real beef with blacks, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, they did. I don't know if they still do, but at one point I know they did. So, you know, he's not lying to you.
Older, I stopped saying it. I be trying to get on my homie trouble, stop saying that word and stuff. Every time he says, I would be like, hey, don't say that. But homie just talk like that, I guess. Everybody talks like that. Homie, this homie clever though. I'm say, tell me dozer. Right now we in the back streets on Q4, which connects the hoods. It's the DMC and GSD's. The GSD's the click, DMC's the hood, connects us just on 2 blocks, you feel me? The most dangerous spot in Palmdale. Everybody know 35th probably the most cracking. If you ask and do another vlog with another hood, they probably gonna keep it respectful and say, yeah, 35th the most cracking. But there's other spots out here that get cracking too, I can say. They'll say they cut us slipping and all type of shit, but it's cause we be outside, you feel me, just like this. Like they roll through, we gonna do our Dougie. But we go look for them, we're not gonna find them like this. So they just pop in and shit, say they seen us outside, trying to do nothing. I've been somewhere 5 different times. The homie went to Juvenile Hall, Dozer. The homies ain't been there, I'm surprised they're active. But they did their Dougie right, you feel me?
How was it going your first time?
On my first time, as I remember, I was just in L&M unit for like 3 days. But it's like the holding tank basically after medical. And it was just, I met like gang, that's when I seen like, okay, this is where like gang members go. This is where like fools that are really banging at. And then somehow, somewhere I just kept going back and now I'm the one banging on fools in there when they come in, you feel me? But yeah, for me, that shit was smooth. I hit Seymour, then they sent me on a plane all the way to Rites of Passage up north, ROP. And that's right, it was like 11 months and shit. GSD on the wall, Army soldiers, you feel me?
It's a famous alley right here.
Yeah, this where the homies be at, you feel me? This where the ops slide through, but it'd be crazy when they slide through, we be right here. We see them coming one way in, one way out. Like, we'll be right here thick and they'll see us from far. And they'll just start yelling from far. They'll just drive past, not do nothing. But you got a lot of weird shit that be hitting up in the alley. Like, we won't even know this shit.
All that should be, that homie with the can right now should be crossing all that out, bro.
Different generations be in this alley, feel me? These 2 fools got put on in this alley. Homie right there got put on in this alley. Anywhere.
You want to explain the wall a little bit?
All right, look. So the ops came in here up, but they got the ESL. We didn't whack it out because we think that's probably Eastside Longo, but it could be a click for their hood. But we didn't whack it out because we won't beef with them, nothing but respect. But them, they get smacked. That's why we whacked that out. Who's come over here and whack out everything?
Yeah, but they rode in your alley, and they rode with the people you don't like. So why won't you cross them out anyways? Because they're tagging with your ops. So I get what he's saying, right? Like, we don't got a problem with ESL, so why cross them out? Well, they use the same can as the people you did cross out. So basically, they either clicked up or they fucking with your ops. Shit, a la verga, way.
Look, so the ops came in here up, but they got the ESL. We didn't whack it out because we think that's probably Eastside Longo, but it could be a click for their hood. But we didn't whack it out because we won't beef with them, nothing but respect. But them, they get smacked. That's why we whacked that out. Who's come over here and whack out everything? Literally, all type of shit.
The C14 is for Norteños?
Oh, nah, that's those fools from on Clanton, 14th Street in LA. Those fools slid over here, I guess. I recently just shot my music video in right here. Understood, baby gangster. You go look it up. Oh, we gonna do a chunky D right here.
That little motherfucker can tag, bro. I'm gonna give him that shit. That fool can hit up, dog. Salute to that youngster, bro. Pretty dope. Ese güey vale verga, ese vato, güey. Send that fool back to school. Que se vaya a la escuela a la verga, güey. Look at his threes. He goes like this, bro. Like, hey, fool, like, keep it swift, my boy. His threes look retarded. And that's a shame to put the L. Is that an L or a C? DML? I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know.
Exclusive footage of troubles hitting up on me.
Oh shit, that's hard too. Ah, no mames, wey.
Right here with LX Troubles and the Daily Minded.
Why are they making their threes like that, bro? That shit's disgusting, homie. Come on, bro. That whole shit was dope until you got to the three, bro.
Right here with LX Troubles and the Daily Minded. G's Click, Frontier Gangsters right here. You already know. You see what we doing? We out here in the beautiful city of Palmdale. I'm about to hit a fat ass placazo right now. You feel me? For the G's, for the D's, all that. I'm saying, got kids getting out of school and shit. Shit getting active over here. They're the homies. Got LX Troubles in the building, baby gangster.
How do you say placazos and then say on the dead homie? How do you say placazos? Which for those that don't know, it's a hit up. It could be used for, like, say you got a tattoo, I got a new placazo. Or you could say you got a placazo on the wall. You know, a hit up, bro. A spot. Whatever the fuck. But how you gonna say that and then you gonna say, I'm hood on the dead homies? Ya, pinches morros cagapalos a la verga, wey. I was liking this shit, bro. And listen, I'm not the one to get mad over their verbiage. To each their own. I've always said that. Like, that's no disrespect to these youngsters, but, like, I like when he said placazo, like, all right, this fool keeping it real. This fool keeping it OG. And then he gets into the Moreno talk. No, este vato. La cagas, güey.
Little Deuce, Dozer, Clever, you already know. Sad day. Hey, you don't see this every day, bro. Broad daylight tagging out here, what? They try to say false narratives about the city. They already know what we on. I'm saying, gangland. We don't shake hands around here. Say, hey.
What the fuck? You got Swifty Blue and Young Dopey in the same sentence?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Gangland is Swifty Blue. All right? And yee. I don't know how to do that, bro. I'm not from Inglewood. That's the Inglewood. Hey, fool, listen. When you do that in Inglewood, all the fucking gangbangers come out, bro. If I've learned one thing from YouTube, is that when you do that shit in the streets of Inglewood, bro, that's like the bat sign, fool, in the sky, bro. All right? Once someone hears that, all the fucking crazy gang members come out, bro. I know that for a fact, but if you don't believe me, go look it up. All right? How the fuck did he have Young Dopey and Swifty Blue in the same sentence? You know he's influenced by YouTube.
I'm saying, gangland. We don't shake hands around here. Say, hey. Dead homies.
Oh, and he got Crip Mac. Dead Homies is Brick Baby. And he got, he got Paramount, Inglewood, and South Central all in one sentence. Man, you guys gotta do better, man. You guys gotta do better, bro. Aliviánense a la verga, morrillos.
That's how we get down around here. But yeah, this is the back streets of the set right here. Right in the other side of this, you got the 30th Street liquor. That's the homies hood liquor. All of our hood liquor, you feel me? But
That ain't the homies hood liquor, fool. Some fucking Indian probably owns that liquor, big dog.
shit, homie tagging up, broad daylight. It's regular, bro. It's regular in the set. And homie.
A few minutes ago, you said this ain't regular. We don't do this every day. Hijo de su perra madre.
Free the homie Sparky, free the homie Solo,
Everyday homies from our
free
clique.
the homie Justin,
Literally.
a lot of
Rapper homies are in jail.
Oh, palabra.
Everyday homies from our
free
clique.
the homie Justin,
Literally.
a lot of.
Rapper homies are in jail.
Gotta fix your mics, though,
What y'all
Hunter.
with?
Oh, we smooth.
That fool got hit ups, bro. He look fly too. He got.
I mean, they
he
be
got,
buffing this. I know you see all the layers of paint, all this white paint on the floor,
He
niggas.
got
Damn,
dress
homie.
code. He look
Be
fly
buffing this
too.
shit. Damn, we didn't bring the bottle, huh? Could have been smacking shots with the camera. Shit.
On me though, free Frank, free Sparky, free Demon, free the whole set there, for real though. Hey, free Dopey from Salt Lake City though, for real.
Oh, me, hey, free Juice from Salt Lake too. I said, damn homies. That boy showed me mad love, bro, before I was in front of set. Damn homies.
At what age did you do your first hit up?
Shit, bro.
That's crazy, huh? On the dead homies. How would that be in Spanish? On the dead homies. En los compas muertos? Oh, fuck, bro. Imagine, fool, back in the day, they'd be like, on the barrio ese. On the barrio ese. You know, instead of saying gangland, they would say, fuck, I don't know, bro. How would you pronounce that in Spanish? Gangland? Hey, Siri, how do you say gangland in Spanish?
In Spanish, gangland is ampa.
Ampa? What the fuck? Hey, listen, bro. En los compas muertos, güey. I put that shit on the compas muertos. Man, that shit, I don't know, bro. Like, I could understand the N-word. I get it. But, like, all the other linguists, pinche vatos rateros, güey. You guys are stealing everything from the black homies, bro. Let the black homies have something, bro. You guys want to steal everything from the black homies, way. Could you say that these youngsters done robbed the black homies and the black homies ain't do nothing about it? Or would you say that they took the black lingo and the blacks don't really give a fuck? They're just more like, fucking thieves. What is it, bro? Come on.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got into this shit little late, like 14, 15. So probably like then, like 14, 15. I was good at tagging though. I was good at that shit. Homies told me stop tagging, come be from the set. I was like, all right.
So this is considered not LA, right?
It's LA County, but it's Palmdale. Every city's like their own city. We just got like hoods from LA that come here and shit. Hey, it's not LA, it's Palmdale. Everybody knows that we from the state, we from Palmdale. What I mean is if you know it's cracking in the streets, like LA, I promise you. Scientifically proven.
Scientifically proven. Another fucking slogan stolen from Crip Mac.
What do you have to say to the people that kind of consider like quote unquote the desert?
Yeah, I think it is the desert. Everybody knows the desert.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's like road runners out here, you feel me? My elementary logo was a road runner. Elementary, Desert Rose Elementary, 1st to 5th grade. Cause out here, I know LA like had like middle schools that had 6th grade in it already out here. 6th grade was elementary. But as soon as I got to 5th grade, that's when they started sending 6th graders to middle school. So I went to Cactus Middle School. Then I went to Palmdale High School for like a month. That shit was my freshman year. I was just on the block because that's when COVID happened. That's when they had us on the laptops, and I'll never do it. I'll just go outside. So I went in my sophomore year, I got kicked out. Then I went to Learn for Life, got kicked out. Then I went to RX Paris right there, right on Larkin. And nobody right there. Went to RX on an ankle bracelet. And then I didn't finish that because I ended up going to jail for 11 months and started going to Stillmore School, ROP and shit.
What did you end up getting busted for?
My first charge was a 211, but it was a DA reject. Cause like I was at Palmdale High School and like the little homie Cinco got into a squabble and they started packing the homie out, you feel me? I ran over there, did my Dougie, and I took that fool's hat and I just got jiggy with it. Then they're like, all right, son, you gotta go to the office. I ain't tripping, so I'm walking in the office and that fool's walking out the office with a different hat on. So I get off on him again, boom, boom, and take his another hat. So that's when his parents, I understand them, they was tripping, but I went to jail for a 211, but that was a DA reject. My second charge was for a firearm, got out.
See, that's stupid, bro. The cops right there done wasted all that money and resources to send this fool to jail just to get it rejected, right? Now, that is like some type of robbery. I don't know if it's a 211, but I know it is some type of robbery, right? But the cops should be smart enough to realize, bro, he done fight the guy or jumped the guy and took his hat, bro. You really think he robbed him, bro? That's more like a trophy type thing, homie. Like, robbing is like, give it up. Give me what you got. Reach for the stars. You know, empty out them pockets type shit, right? So the cops done wasted all that money right there saying this for the jail. Come on, bro.
My third charge was for a firearm again. And then my fourth charge for my ankle bracelet getting cut off. And then my last charge was for another firearm, and that's when they finally sent me away for 11 months. Right there, the rites of passage. Shout out ROP. Oh, man.
What made you want to cut off your bracelet?
Just young and active, you feel me? Wants to be out with the homies. But they ended up putting me on another bracelet after that, and I ended up just knocking it out. I went to school with it and everything. But I ended up cutting it, and my mom was tripping. And then I ended up going to Sumar like 2 days later or a day later, and all the staff was like, they call you by the last name. They're like, what happened, Valenzuela? Like, we just seen you, and I ended up telling them the story.
I remember that shit, Juvie, like right away, bro. I was the same way. I remember one time I went back to Juvie and they were like, you want your old cell back? It's still available. I was gone like on a Friday and I came back like on the Monday or Tuesday or some shit. I don't remember, but it was very close. And it's just, when you're young and active, fool, that shit don't stop. Hey, listen, this is the end of the video, bro. We're at the end already. Salute to this youngster. No harm intended, bro. They doing they shit. They supposed to do what they supposed to do. I'm nobody to question what the fuck they got going on. I should like having fun with it. You know, as a matter of fact, you might see him on the interview. I fuck with the young homies like this. All right, salute to Palmdale. Salute to these dudes. Salute to my boy Doe Hunter. Everybody leave their comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what it is. And you already know I'm Blue Devil. Got a video right now. Grifo has a crush on Little Weirdo. Well, as a matter of fact, it'll be somewhere up here, bro. Tap on it. And with that being said, I'm Blue Devil. 7:30. We got MC Bob, bro. Tap in. All right, let's get it. Salute to Palmdale. We out this bitch. Let's go.